Hi guys, welcome to the Movie Man Reviews. King Arthur, Legend of the Sword. This movie's been directed by Ritchie, who previously directed Rock and Roller, Man from U.N.C.L.E. and the Sherlock Holmes series. The story is about an orphan boy who pulled out sword from stone and realizes that his lineage is magical and powerful. 5 reasons to watch King Arthur. 1. The direction. The artistic style in this movie is unique to Ritchie, and anyone who's seen any of his previous movies knows that he has a twist to every single adaptation that he's done on the big screen. When he's taken the fable of the Excalibur sword and given his twist to it, I think that's one of the main reasons why you will be hooked on to this movie. 2. The editing. Fast, crisp, and perfect. This movie's editing was absolutely gorgeous. The storytelling of the characters lent to an amazing edit. Also, there is a sequence in this movie that is by far the best editing I have seen in the longest time. 3. The soundtrack. The score begs for an Oscar. Trust me, after the movie's over, you will definitely be humming the soundtrack over and over again. The soundtrack does lend to director Ritchie's artistic vision, and because of this, there is no dull moment in the movie at all. 4. Jude. He is intimidating from the word go, and his devilish charms makes him the perfect villain for this movie. You sympathize with him at parts and you want to know what he's up to next, and because of his amazing talent, I think he's one of Ritchie's favorite actors. 5. The cinematography. Clearly, this movie is an artistic heaven. From the landscapes to its action sequences, the intensity of the movie is kept all alone because of the photography. The camera work in this movie is perfect. 5 reasons to avoid King Arthur. 1. Fantasy. If you're not a fan of fantasy genre, I don't think you should go for this movie. Only because the basic premise of this movie is based on the fable of the Excalibur sword. 2. Language authenticity. This movie is based in a mythical time, and this movie is being made now. The problem is the screenplay has actually used colloquial lingo of today, and I think that is a disappointment considering the fact Ritchie really makes sure that there is authenticity in all his movies. 3. CGI. There is one sequence in this movie that has absolutely terrible CGI, and for a movie in 2017, that is a disappointment. I understand why the sequence was there in this movie, and it is quite important to the story, but they should have done a different version of this, or at least made sure that the CGI in this was good. 4. Experimental camera work. For those people who are not a fan of shaky camera sequences, I think you might be slightly disappointed in some parts, because there are shots in this movie that has a lot of action sequences, and in that there is experimental camera work done. 5. Sound design. There are some moments in this movie where the music is quite jarring, and because of this the sound effects do get lost, and for those people who are looking for these things, I think you might be okay about it. Overall, this movie was a lot of fun. The direction, the editing, and the soundtrack was amazing. I got into the theater humming the soundtrack over and over again. I still have the visuals in my head, and I will definitely watch this movie again. The Movie Man reviews this movie 8 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share.